Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Equalization meeting. Today's Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The Nebraska open meeting rules are on the north wall of the boardroom. Anyone wishing to speak during open public comment or on a specific agenda item, and if you haven't already, we ask you to check in with our county clerk off here to my left. Tabby is sitting in the seat today. And we welcome your comments, and you're certainly invited up if you want to say something. In attendance today, we have all 5 commissioners, our county administrator, the county clerk is present, as well as our treasurer, Jeff Mikesell, and our assessor, Dan Pittman. If you haven't silenced your cell phone, would you take a peek at that and make sure it's silenced, and let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Anybody from the public wish to address the board at this time? Okay, we'll get right into the agenda then. We have 4 items on the consent agenda. Unless any of the commissioners want to see one of those moved to the regular agenda, I'll take a motion to approve as published.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Burmeister and a second by Commissioner Klug.
Could I make a correction? I didn't realize that item number 5.4 is on the consent, and move that to the regular.
Yeah,
I'll revise my motion.
I will second the revised motion.
Okay, let's have amended motion to approve. Any further comments? Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, 5.4 is on the regular agenda is denial of a 425 report of destroyed real property, no valuation change for 21712 Ambrose Lane, parcel 010392971 for Ron Patterson, Dan Pittman, County Assessor.
Good afternoon. The Form 425 is a report of damaged real property, and Mr. Patterson had filed that, and the assessor's office went through it to see if it was properly filed and if there was any relief to be had. There is none, so we have just recommended a denial.
With the, Dan, real quick, what was in the packet with the images of the damage from the fire, is there?
Okay, that's not Mr. Patterson.
Oh, Patterson had the well.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So a property with a non-functioning well because of water depth does not devalue the property at all?
This is not the proper way to get to a valuation change using this form. Mr. Patterson has filed a protest for 2026, and he has already had his hearing, or he's got it coming up, and we have recommended, we took the value, the cost approach value for the well off the property value, and we've depreciated the house by 50% to acknowledge that there is a water detriment at this time. Okay. The house doesn't have 0 value, but we have recognized that there's a detrimental condition in the water.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions or comments? Motion, please.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Warren, a second by Commissioner Klug to approve the assessor's recommendation. Any further comments? Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, item 6.1 is public hearing and action recommendation of denial of 2 tax exemption applications For tax exemptions on real and personal property by qualifying organizations, there are numbers 451-011-13-55301 and 01161-0776. Dan Pittman, County Assessor.
We had 2 exemption applications that we had denied. I'm not quite sure which one comes first on your agenda, if it's the one called Alsh's House.
Yes.
Is it? If we could talk about that one first. The person that filed for this exemption, the application is not the owner of the property, as evidenced by the cover letter. Did you turn this up? Huh? Did you turn this up? Oh, it must be my hearing aids. The estimated property value was not completed. The parcel identification number was not included, and the legal description of the parcel was not included. So we cannot approve an exemption for those 4 reasons. This property is owned by somebody else other than who applied for it.
Was the application after the sale? It looks like the application is 6/24.
Yes.
Is that after the, May 22 is the sale? Do we know, is it being used for the same purpose?
I don't know, because actually, the way we would know if it's used for the same purpose is that the company or individual who purchased that property, they turn right around and file for an exemption and explain, just like they did when Asha's House got the exemption, they would explain how they're using the property. We can't assume that they're still using it for the same reason that Ms. Chowdhury was using the property for.
Do we know if she's affiliated with that entity? That was my question. We don't know either way.
I don't know.
She could be or she might not be.
And she may be here, I don't know.
Have we reached out or attempted to reach out to them?
I'm sorry?
Have we attempted to reach out to them?
Not to Ms. Chowdhury, no, we've notified them the way we do anybody who goes before the board by mail, that we have something before the board concerning their property.
Is anybody here from Asha's House? Okay.
Any other questions on Asha's House? Okay, Dan, you want to go into the next one? The next one?
Oh, the next one.
Yeah, sorry.
I gotta adjust these things or something, I'll tell you. There we go. All right. Next one is an application for exemption that I recommended denial. And as soon as I got the form, I needed to act on the form based upon the information I had so it would get on the agenda, knowing they had some more work to do on it. Since that time, we've contacted the owner of the property and visited the property, done the proper measurements and inspections that we need to make. And so I would like to change my recommendation from no exemption to a partial exemption, which is, I think, 86.33%. It's one of the situations like a VFW where they serve alcohol for too many hours, but we're allowed to delineate the bar area as where the alcohol is sold, tax that many square feet, but the rest of it is exempt.
We did something similar for the Papillion Legion.
Yes, very much like that.
Okay, so you're changing your recommendation to a partial approval of about 86% exempt?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions for Dan on this one?
I'd
Okay.
appreciate it in your motion if you wouldn't say the percentage. We'll put the percentage in
that's
because
fine.
that may be inaccurate. If we just put partial, that'll be enough.
Okay, did you want to come forward, sir, and make a comment? You said you were interested in talking. Yes, could you just state your name
Yes.
for the record?
My name is Lawrence Stunkel. I am the secretary of the Millard Veterans Alliance, which is the owner of the property. I just wanted to express my appreciation for Mr. Pittman. He reached out to us, very quickly responded to us, And for accuracy's sake, he recommended an exemption of 81%, which is less than the 86 he said, but the 81% is also something that we believe is fair and consistent with how the assessor has handled properties like this in the county. So again, I just wanted to express our appreciation to Mr. Pittman and to this board. Favorable consideration for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service as well.
Thank you.
Any questions or comments from the board? Okay, somebody want to take a stab at an amended motion here?
I'll make a motion to deny the Asha's House exemption based on the recommendation of the assessor and to approve the partial exemption on Millard Veterans Alliance on the recommendation of the assessor. I
Second.
do.
Okay, I have a amended motion by Commissioner Burmeister and a second by Commissioner Warren. Are there any further questions or comments? Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, that brings us to executive session. We don't have a need for that today, and all agenda items have been addressed as published, and the Board of Equalization is adjourned. Okay, welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Commissioners meeting. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. It's 3:11 p.m. Copy of the Nebraska open meeting rules are on the north wall of the boardroom, and anybody that wants to come forward and speak during public comments, welcome to come forward or to address any specific agenda item. Once again, we just ask you to check in with the clerk and state your name for the record before you speak. In attendance today, we have all 5 commissioners, our county administrator, and our county clerk. Commissioners' comments.
No comments, thank you.
None, thank you.
Oh, thank you. No comment.
No comment, thank you.
Well, I had some comments, but I'll forego them in the interest of time.
Thank you.
So let's get right into the agenda, shall we? We have 7 items on the consent agenda. Unless any of the commissioners want to see something moved to the regular agenda, I'll take a motion to approve as published.
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Klug. Any further discussion? Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, on the planning and zoning agenda, item 6.1 is a public hearing and resolution 2026-194, final plat of a subdivision to be known as lots 1 through 7, outlots A through C, Novacek Acres, in the generally located southeast of 228th and Rough Road, or in that vicinity. Robert LaRocco, Planning Director.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Afternoon, Commissioners. As noted, this is the approval of a final plat for Novacek Acres, lots 1 through 7, inclusive, outlots A through C inclusive, located on approximately 79.79 acres, about a quarter mile south of 228th Street and Rough Road. The applicant, or the properties currently consist of tillable farm ground and row crop with significant tree cover located along the south and kind of eastern portions of the property, as noted above. The applicant's proposing subdivision of this land into 7 single-family residential lots to be zoned AGR, Ag Residential District, along with 3 outlots that conserve the existing drainage and tree canopy on the site. There's a look at the final plat. Property is utilizing a community well system along with individual septic systems on each lot. Located outside the agency boundary, the proposed AGR zoning is consistent with the agricultural land use designation for the site. There were some minor revisions to the street plan and profile that were requested, along with some revisions to the final plat document. Those have been provided. We've received no additional comments from our reviewing agencies or from the public regards to this request. This request is in compliance with the Sarpy County Comprehensive Plan, zoning regulations, the subdivision regulations, Staff recommends approval of the final plat, lots 1 through 7 inclusive, outlots A through C inclusive of Novacek Acres, and is available for questions at this time.
Questions for Robert? You did say this was outside the sewer agency jurisdiction?
That's correct.
And the planning staff voted, what was this vote on that? In favor?
Yes.
Unanimous?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Any other questions? It's a public hearing. Anybody else want to come forward and address the board on this matter? Come on forward. You're welcome.
Josh Seal with Fully Shawed Engineering, 3930 South 147th Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68144. Just here on behalf of the applicant, if you guys have any questions, this is consistent with the approved preliminary plat, and we worked through all comments with city or county staff. So if you have any questions, let me know. The attorney and the developer are both here as well if you have any questions for them.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else wish to address the board on this matter?
Always like to have the developer an opportunity to speak if you'd want to. No, he says.
Okay, I don't see anyone coming forward, so we'll close the public hearing and we'll take a motion on this.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Klug. Any further discussion? Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, 6.2 is Resolution 193. It's the development agreement for the same acreage generally located southeast of 228th Street and Rough Road. Nicole.
Hi, Commissioners. Nicole Spitzenberger, Deputy County Attorney. This is a development agreement consistent with how we've done these in the past. Do you guys have any questions?
Any questions for Nicole? Motion then?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Burmeister. Any further discussion? Questions? Please vote.
Just make a comment, if you've never been out there, it's a beautiful area in Sarpy County.
Motion passed.
It looks like a great development, actually. So I hope it's successful. On the regular agenda, 7.1 is Resolution 202. It's a public hearing authorizing the county clerk's office to begin directly accepting local swimming pool permit applications and serve as the central filing agent for municipal and non-municipal pools located in Sarpy County, with the Sarpy Cass Health Department to continue to conduct all the required health and safety inspections. And it's effective July 18, 2026. Amber Hoteling, County Clerk.
Good
and
afternoon,
Register of
Commissioners.
Deeds.
Amber Hoteling, Sarpy County Clerk. Due to LB 759, the state of Nebraska will no longer be providing a Nebraska Pool Operator Certification Program. This resolution requires your approval to adopt the safety requirements for the equipment and operation of pools and spas to establish a process for accepting permit applications for municipal and commercial swimming pools in Sarpy County. The Sarpy Cass Health Department will continue to conduct all required healthy and safety inspections. The clerk's office will intake the applications and collect the fees, then provide the information to the health department so they can do their inspections. The fees have been set by the clerk's office and are referenced on the application. The county will receive 40% of the permit fees, and the Sarpy Cass will receive 60% of those fees. There's a representative with the Sarpy Cass Health Department in case you have questions regarding the safety standards. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Questions?
I just want to say thank you for the partnership between the health department and the clerk's office to get this accomplished.
Absolutely.
Any other questions? Motion?
Public hearing.
Oh, public hearing, you're right, Jim. Thank you.
Great.
Anybody want to address the board on this matter? Sarah? No? Okay. I'll close the public hearing then and take the motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Burmeister, second by Commissioner Mixon. Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, last item on the agenda is 7.2, Resolution 186, award the low bid to the Control Services, Inc. for the building automation system, Sarpy County temperature control upgrades to multiple sites, Phase 1 project in the amount of $709,200. Beth Garber, Assistant County Administrator. Beth.
Thank you. On June 11th, the purchasing department did open 6 bids for the BAS system, the building automation system. The low bid is Control Services in the amount of $709,200. The bids ranged up to $1,369,769. The BAS is a centralized platform to control HVAC units throughout all county buildings. This Phase 1 focuses on the courthouse and administrative building, the 1102 building, and the sheriff's office. The project is expected to begin immediately and completed by June of 2027.
Questions? Motion, please? Yeah, thank you.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Klug, second by Commissioner Warren. Any further discussion? Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, item 8.1, executive session.
For the protection of the public interest, I move that we go into executive session to discuss real estate.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Klug and a second by Commissioner Burmeister to go into executive session. Please vote.
Motion passed.
Okay, it is now 3:21. We will go into executive session where our discussion will be restricted to real estate.
321.
21, that's
Yeah,
right.
321.
Remember that.
All right.
We're fine.
Ready? Okay. It is now 3:44. At 3:21, we went into executive session where our discussion was restricted to real estate. Need a motion that we return to the regular session.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Mixon, second by Commissioner Warren. Please vote.
Motion passed.
All agenda items have been addressed as published, and the Board of Commissioners is adjourned.